Hey everybody, it's Nina. Thanks for joining me today for a new tutorial. I'm going to be bringing you 4 different ways that you can use a Simon Says stamp gift card kit called Cozy Christmas to make some gift card holders to package up your gift cards this holiday season. Now the contents that I'm using today are from the limited edition Cozy Christmas gift card kit for 2021 from Simon Says Stamp. But if you miss out on the kit itself, pretty much everything I'm using today from the kit are available for individual purchase. So do not fear if you are watching this video, maybe even a year from now, chances are you'll still be able to get these products and make these gift card holders. So the first thing I'm going to do is create some very simple and sweet gift card bags. These are really fun and super simple to put together, as are everything else that I'm going to be sharing with you today. So I have a feeling that by the time you finish watching this video, you're going to have not only come away with some great ideas, but these ideas are not time consuming and will be simple to put together during the busy holiday season. All right, so I have here one of the little paper bags that's included in the kit, and I've already decorated it with some pattern paper. I'm going to assemble a second paper bag to show you how I did it. So I'm going to pull out some different pattern papers for my next paper bag. I used a combination of some gold scripty paper and then also some candy stripes. And I will use that same candy stripe, but I'm going to pair a different piece of pattern paper with that candy stripe for a little different feel. So here I've pulled out this packages sheet, and this does have some gold accents on it, just like the sheet at the top of my screen here has, although this has a little bit more of a darker feel. And that's okay because I'm actually going to pair that with a pink wreath. So I'm trimming my paper down. When I measured these for my little gift bags, I was just eyeballing it. I was not measuring these to be 100% exact, and I'm okay with that. So I'm going to use my Simon Says Stamp glue stick to glue this pattern paper onto my paper bag. Now the glue stick is a really nice adhesive for quickly adhering projects like this together because it will go on very easily, but it also dries quick and it's very strong. So I'm going to cut off the little hangers from each of my wreaths here. Both of these wreaths come in the Cozy Christmas gift card kit. And I'm going to use some hot glue to adhere these down onto my project. These are big, bulky items, and I want them to not only be adhered down really well, but I also want them to dry quickly so that I can keep working on these gift card holders. So I glued my little wreaths down onto my projects, and guess what? That's as simple as it gets. So I love how these turned out. They're simply adorable, and they took no time at all to put together. Okay, now on to the next idea. So you've already seen the adorable pattern papers in this kit. Well, besides just that, there are also some ornament stickers, a stamp set with some fabulous sentiments, and also a clear envelope. There's also white envelopes too, which I'll use later in the video. So we're going to be using all of these products next to create a little paper card that can fit inside of our envelope. So I have a piece of pattern paper here. So I've cut this to be about 5 by 3.5 and then folded at 2.5 to create a little side folding card here. So this card, after folding and scoring, I'm going to be able to slip inside of my little gift card envelopes. A gift card fits inside here perfectly. You could use a little bit of adhesive to help hold it in place. And then just like that, I can slip that inside of the little envelope and we have a really cute pattern inside. But why don't we decorate it a little bit more? So I'm going to pull out the Cozy Christmas stamp set, and I'm going to pick out a sentiment from this set that I can stamp and then adhere onto the center of one of the ornaments from the sticker sheet. So I'm going to take some embossing ink here and stamp this down onto black cardstock, and then I'll use white embossing powder to set this. Once I've heat set the sentiment, then I will use my fine tip scissors to fussy cut the greeting out. Next up, I have one of the stickers here, and I'm going to stick it right down onto some of the white cardstock that's included in the kit, and I'll use my fussy cut scissors to cut this out as well. These stickers are super big, so they're actually really simple to cut out, and you can follow the edge of the sticker to help give you a guide of where to cut. So there's a little bit of an edge that follows around the outside of this ornament, and that's going to be a perfect guide for me to help me complete this cutting of the ornament. So I'm going to use some foam tape to attach this ornament down onto my little card here. I'm going to pop this up into the center of our card. And then for the greeting, I also used a layer of foam tape to give it a little bit of lift off of the ornament. This is a really simple card to put together. This is all it took. I'm going to be able to slip my gift card inside, just like I showed you a little bit ago, and then slip this inside of our envelope. I will make sure to put the front of my card to the front of the envelope, and on the flap I'm going to stick a little ornament sticker on top for a seal. I think this looks really nice, and it completes the entire card. Okay, so this project I think is my favorite out of all of them. I'm going to show you not only how I made this super cute card with one of the bottle brush trees, but I'm also going to show you how to make our pop-up gift card holder. This is a simple die to put together. It's really, really easy, and I'm really excited to share it because I actually designed this die. Okay, so first things first is we're going to trim down this bottle brush tree so it has a little bit more of a flatter edge. I didn't want something too bulky on this card, so I thought by trimming it down a little bit, it would help it adhere better. So I just used some cutter tools to help trim down the base and also the tree itself. Moving on to the gift card holder, I'm going to take this die. This is the gift card holder die. It comes as a single piece with some score lines already created for you so that all the folds are easy to identify and also simple to work with. So I have a piece of pattern paper here from the gift card kit, and we're going to die cut this. So I'm going to put this inside of my Big Shot machine. That's the machine I'm using to die cut with. Depending on your machine, you may have a different sandwich than I am, but I'm using the topmost platform and also 2 cutting plates. We don't need any of the negative pieces that do get cut out when cutting out this die. Those can get put aside. Our gift card holder has score lines on the middle section and also the top and bottom that are designed for you to fold over. And then once you've folded both the middle section and the top and bottom up, you're going to get a piece that looks very similar to a tent. Believe it or not, this is all it takes to put this gift card holder together. So just a couple of folds, then we're going to put a bit of adhesive along the 2 sides of our gift card holder, making sure the adhesive is on the outermost edges of the score lines. And then I'm going to bring in my card base. Now you can use any size card base you'd like with this die, but I'm choosing to use an A2 size card. So my favorite way to adhere these gift card holders down is to butt the first edge up against the fold of the card, flatten the gift card down on top of itself, and then fold my other end of my card base on top of that adhesive strip. So now we have that gift card holder fully assembled right down the center portion of our card. Now that we have it assembled, we can put our gift card inside, and so I've slipped one in here so you can see it fits beautifully, and of course it folds flat for easy mailing. This is such a fun way to add an interactive element to your gift cards this season. I think you're going to have a lot of fun putting these together. So now that I have my gift card holder created, let's finish decorating the front of the card. So we're going to leave the card base itself white, and we'll mat it with a scalloped rectangle that I'm cutting from our Simon Says Stamp matte gold cardstock. So I'm going to not only have that die cut, but I'm going to set a cute little piece of pattern paper into the center of those scallops. Our tree is going to get adhered down with a bit of glue. I'm using some hot glue for this project. And I'll just adhere this straight down into the center top portion of my card. And that's going to create a space for me to be able to add a sentiment next. Next, I'm going to bring in some baubles from Tim Holtz. I find that these are a fun and dimensional little embellishment for Christmas balls. So I'm going to glue a few of these in between the pink balls that are already on the tree. So I just picked out a few of them and nestled them into the branches of our bottle brush tree. So now that we have our little ornaments on top of the tree, we're ready to move on to adding that greeting. So I'm going to pull out some blush ink from Simon Says Stamp, and I'm going to stamp this with one of the greetings from the gift card kit onto the white cardstock. And I will stamp this twice. I want to get a really nice deep impression, so stamping twice is going to help me do that. This blush ink is a really gorgeous color and paired up really nicely with the pattern paper. I'm going to use my trimmer here from Tonic Studios to help trim this strip down right up to the edges of the stamping. Then with the edge of the ink pad, I'll just carefully rub the edges of my little sentiment, so that way it creates more of a red core. It almost looks like this is stamped onto colored cardstock instead of onto white. So it helps hide that a little bit. Slip my gift card back inside of the card itself, and there we have it. A fun little festive gift card holder using the brand new pop-up gift card holder die. All right, our last final gift card idea. Yes, this is finally number 4. We're going to do a bit of stamping, some stenciling, a bit of masking, and create a really pretty one-layer scene. So I have one of the homes here from the Cozy Christmas stamp set, and I'm going to stamp this with intense black ink. I'm stamping this onto the front side of the envelope where you would typically address an envelope, and because we're not going to actually be mailing this tiny of a card, I'm going to use that as a place to decorate. So what you're seeing me do here is I stamped this little house onto some masking magic paper from Gina K Designs. I'm going to be using this mask to help keep the ink off of my house, so that way it gives me a nice crisp area to color. Using that mask, I'm just going to lay it right over top of my house and start bringing in some inks to ink blend. So for my gift card holder, I am using some beautiful inks from Simon Says Stamp in Marine, Cadet, and Royal. I started off with Marine, faded that one out towards the center, and then slowly worked my way to the edges of my envelope with the darkest colors to create some nice halo and depth around the house. Off camera, I did color it with a few Copic markers, very simple, nothing fancy. And then I'm going to bring back that ink blending one more time, this time using the iconic Christmas stencil, and I'm just going to create a tone-on-tone effect. So this is going to pretty much wrap up my little gift card holder. The last thing I did was I felt like we needed a little bit of snowflakes, so I used a white gel pen to add some snowy or star details depending on how you want to look at it. And then in addition, I added a greeting along the bottom corner of my card. And this one says, Cozy Holiday Wishes. I did have to stamp this twice because I didn't press it down hard enough when I stamped it the first time. So I'm just going back over it one more time to get a really nice dark impression. So now I can slip my gift card inside of this envelope, and that's going to house a very festive little gift card for the holiday season. So I hope that today's video has inspired you on how you can use some of the products that I've shared today or the limited edition gift card kit in your upcoming crafting projects. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you haven't already, and if you are not a subscriber, I would love to have you become one. So thank you all for tuning in continuously for those of you that have already subscribed. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. So I will be back very soon with more to share, but until I see you all again, I hope everyone has a very wonderful day.